Welcome back to the Mike Will Experiment. Today, I am here to drop a video about shovelware. Now, what is shovelware? Well, the history of shovelware is vast. You see, shovelware is from the land of shovels. And no. So what shovelware really is, guys, is it's games that are... And I mean, I don't know if you guys, browse the eShop. Let me get this off record so it doesn't stop my video on accident. There we go. So, all these crappy kind of just random games. Now, they're not all crappy, okay? I'm going to look at the crappy ones, though, okay? So, let's do that. All you really got to do is go to recent releases. We're going to call out publishers, too. The first publisher I want to call out here is Max Interactive Studio. Now, this firm is a shovelware firm. Oh, hi, Cheetah. My Cheetah's here. She's been sick. Good girl. Yeah. So I was hoping she'd come out while I did these videos. So, yes. Tidy Watermelon Match. So, this is a clone of this other game. Okay, so look at this game. Called, the other game is called, I own it. It's pretty good. It's literally the same game, though. Like, they reskinned it. It's usually in the top-selling games. I don't know. Maybe it's fallen off now. I'm not seeing it anymore. Ah, it finally fell out of the top. Let's check downloads. Maybe it's there. Sukara or something like that? Ah, I'm trying to remember it. Let's see here. Dang, yeah, it fell off. It used to always be in this top. Yeah, it fell off. I own that game, though, so I can... There it is. So, Suka Game is the name of it. So, this game, I think we saved it there. Let's hope so. So, this game is basically, you go into it. It's a puzzle game. You throw fruits around. This is literally... Now, this is the game, the original game, not the shovelware version of the game. Now, I'm not saying that other version, the reskin, is shovelware, but it's clearly a reskin. I don't know why this game takes so long to load. Okay, anyway. So, let's switch for you. So, yeah, this is the same game, right? You've got fruits, okay? Fruits, 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 more fruits. Lots of fruits. Okay, so that's this game, right? Now I'll go back to the eShop. Okay, we're going to go back to the eShop. That game is not... I will show you that game in the eShop. It is not made by this Max Interactive Shovelware company. Now, they do this a lot with games. They'll take the same game and give it 9 different titles. And it's literally the same thing. This is kind of like that, but it's different. Because I think that company just straight stole the game from them. Oops. What's going on here? Some stick drift or something? What's happening? I don't know. Weird. I wonder if I need to recalibrate my controller or something. That's probably what's going on. Okay. Anyways. There we go. It should bring it up. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my controller. It's being wild, man. So, yeah, I don't know. It was just freaking out for a minute. Yeah, what the heck, man? My Switch is being buggy, folks. What the deal is. There we go. That should be enough. There can't be a lot of suies out there. There it is, Suka Game. So this is made by, there's a multiplayer expansion, which I actually own as well. I think. I still have yet to play it, but I think I own the expansion? Yeah. So this game is what we call Aladdin X. Notice that is not the same software publisher. Aladdin X only makes this game. They're probably one guy, right, or girl. Just, So, one person, I'll say. Probably one person, right? So, if we go back here, this company does not just have one game, and I will show you all of the garbage that they do have. It's fantastic. Now, they saw that game was #1 on the charts and were like, well, we'll make something called... Now, I don't know. Maybe they bought the rights. Don't at me. I have no idea. Maybe Max Interactive Studios bought the rights. But let's go ahead and see if this is exactly what we were just playing a second ago. I don't know if this is going to play. Okay, it's being kind of slow, but... Right? Literally the same thing. Maybe worse because they might have recreated this in Visual C or something. I don't really know what language they made this in. It looks like it could be just JavaScript, honestly. I don't really know what they used to make this, you know, but it's literally the same game. Like, if they don't sue, I don't even know, you know. And then they added a few different things, but it is literally the same game, okay? I just want to show you that. It's calling this studio out. Hey, Max Interactive Studio, you know, email me at themikeWillExperiment@gmail.com. You guys purchased the rights to this. I'll issue an apology, but otherwise, same game. Now you can see they kind of do all these same. Here's another. Now I won't have any way of knowing if they stole or licensed all of these games. I don't really know. Here's another one from Max Interactive Studios. Okay. Alright. This looks like about as shovelware as a game. I mean, how long are you playing this game? 20, 30 minutes max? If that, maybe 15 minutes. And how long could you really tolerate this game? On a scale of 1 to 10. Like, for me, and I'm going to go with minutes. Between 1 and 10 minutes, I'm going with 2 minutes I could tolerate this game. 2. 2 minutes. You know, I'm just choked up thinking about it. I gotta be honest with you. Alright, what else do they got? Okay, so Big Watermelon Match is literally the same game as Tiny Watermelon Match, except for they put Big Watermelon Match. Big Watermelon Match. Now, I'm just gonna guess that this is the exact same game. Maybe different, maybe not. Is it different? Slightly different skin. They like maybe changed the PDF in the background. If that's even a PDF. It might be like a ping. Could be a ping. I don't really know what's happening with this. I have to be honest. It's just very weird. Okay, so obviously, clearly. So what they do is, and that's what these shovelware developers do. And that's what gets you to be classified as shovelware to me, is this crap. Big Watermelon Match, Tiny Watermelon Match, same game. Now they got Greedy Snake. You can pre-order Greedy Snake at greedysnake.com. No, don't go there. But, oh my gosh, this looks so terrible. My voice is already going. The shovelware is just getting to me. This actually looks decent. I mean, you know, it's not anything amazing, but I could see buying this for somebody, you know, younger or maybe like a casual gamer. Okay, you know, this isn't terrible, honestly. This is probably the best of what I've seen so far. Not amazing, but for $2, I mean, all right. Fair enough, you know, and we're going to be fair here. What is Ace Invaders? AceInvaders.com. Galaxy Guardians surrender is not an option. Alright. Well, yes, this video is just me browsing the eShop with you. If you like that, let me know in the comments below. That is really loud. If you enjoy that, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy these podcast-style videos that I've been doing, where I just sort of edit on the fly. It's a way for me to release content to you guys without... You know, I mean, if I tried to make an edited video out of this, it'd take 3 weeks, you know. I just don't have 3 weeks. Can we press on here? Oh my god! This is what this is? Oh my god! What? It's some hardcore shmup, baby! Yeah! Hardcore shmup! This is a hardcore slump. Hardcore dump, actually, would be what I would call this. This is awful. I can't, it's just going to give you a migraine. No, this is terrible. And again, this is the kind of crap. I mean, is it even worth $6? Here's something they think is worth normally $20. If you like these shovelware videos, let me know in the comments, guys. I can do more of these. I'm an expert on Switch Shovelware, man. I buy some crap for fun. I don't think I own anything from this place, though. I'll have to go back and look, but, you know. Have I bought shovelware? Yes. Do I own every single game from this studio? I don't even think I own one game from this studio, if I'm being honest. Ace Robo Combat. Did they wait? Okay, I thought they didn't even spell it right. I'm sorry. At first, I didn't see the T, and I about lost my mind. But no, they did. They're okay. There we go. Let's check out the gameplay. This looks like Stellar 7 or like one of them old 3DO games. Very strange. This is awful. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I just really don't know what to think, if I'm being honest. Okay. For some reason, they had a bigger... They had two people working on that one, I guess. Banana Treasures Island. And we're going to spend all the time on this one developer, but Max Interactive Studio is a great... it's a great example of shovelware, so that's why I really wanted to show it off. Now, is all shovelware bad? Not necessarily. Some of them are fun. You might get $2 worth out of some shovelware games, but in general, we mean that it's pretty much junk. This one is fine. I mean, it's kind of interesting. You got the the banana with the Cuphead eyes, and you got the kind of. This looks like it was. All these games look like they were made in like Game Builder Garage or something. Like it's just not super. It's like they're trying to do the Cuphead thing, but it's just static images. It almost works, but it just doesn't work, guys. It just doesn't work. Banana Treasures Island, it just doesn't work. How about Little Squire's Quests? LittleSquiresQuests.com. Yeah, I don't really know. I got my new studio set up on top of my dresser here. I don't really know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just navigating this YouTube space. I want to thank you that have stuck with me through all the thicks and thins. I just kind of do what I want these days, and I appreciate those that have kind of stuck with me, even though that's what I'm doing. I know that, but honestly, there's a million channels that do other of that kind of stuff if you want it. So I feel like we're an experiment. We kind of do whatever I'm thinking about doing. It's kind of like a vlog channel, but in this situation, this video is like a podcast because we're just basically breaking down these shovelware games. So, this looks like a mobile game. Again, when I say shovelware, that one is like, it's like they got a group of people together that could kind of make games and just threw stuff together. That's really what it feels like. Ooh. So here's another pre-order. They're just dropping heat, guys. Balls by Max Interactive Studios. Is this game balls? I would promise you that it is. Oh, it's like... Oh, it's one of those kind of games. I mean... This one ain't bad, actually. I think it's not bad. I don't really know. I don't really... I mean, I get what they're going for here, but... It looks like you mostly just lose. So I don't really know what the point of this one is. It looks... It's supposed to be relaxing, I guess? To throw balls. Swipe your finger to throw balls and break the bricks. Try to break as many bricks as possible before they reach the bottom. Collect items to get more balls and create an endless chain of balls. Submit your high scores as a global leaderboard and balls, 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 balls. I don't really know. I just wanted to say that. So, Max Reloaded. Is that named after the studio? Max Interactive? Max Reloaded. Okay. It's the namesake. Nomenclature. Nomenclature. This also doesn't look terrible. I mean, when I say doesn't look terrible, I mean, like, maybe you get $1 worth out of it if it went on sale. I can get $1 worth out of this. This is alright. My biggest problem with their games, as far as the frame rates are terrible, like, this is not running at 60 FPS. How are you not getting this basic games? I think they're using some kind of, like, homebrew system or something, because, like, they're not using a real programming language here or something. Or maybe it's just like an RPG Maker type thing where they're just, or a Game Builder Garage type thing. That's what these feel like. They don't feel like they're being made with real, like, programming software. Or programming languages. It just doesn't seem like it's, I just don't see that being the case. This isn't made with, C+, or, it's something else. Maybe they're Visual Basic. I don't really know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. These games are awful, though. So yeah, I think you guys get the idea with, this is Max Interactive Studio. Do I own any of their stuff? I own 0. Pretty good sign. I own a lot of games. That's a pretty good sign they're terrible, to be honest. These are just, it doesn't really count. There's an audience for these games. And see, that's a little bit more premium. It's not like crap. This is actually pretty cool. I was looking at it earlier, so I'm not going to lump that in with everything. What else do we got here? It's pretty easy to spot, though. They're usually super cheap. Again, this game actually looks like it's pretty good. Oh, this is pretty bad. Developer is what? Ocean Media. I want to make sure there's stuff we can look at. Otherwise, I'm going to move on. Oh, is there stuff we can look at? All right, guys. Is Ocean Media a shovelware vendor? Let's find out. I really think so. Is that fracking breakfast? Is that fracking breakfast? What is happening right now? Are these presidents? What am I looking at? Oh my god. All right. There's no video for this, so I can imagine it's what you see here is what you get, man. It's like a fun book like you'd buy at the store with, like, where you find stuff and circle it and in a word search, and then you have this, they're just mini games, I guess, with freaking breakfast. I can't. Stars, Stripes. What is that called? The titles. Stars, Stripes, and Subgames Collector's Edition. Ooh. Oh yeah, we're going to look at more of those. There's got to be more Ocean Media. There's got to be more. We're going to talk about Ocean Media today, I guess. I think I clicked the wrong button. That game actually looks like it had some care put into it. And you can tell the art's better. I'm not going to trash those games. I like indie games. This isn't. By the way, I'm not trashing indie games here. This is just, Okay, Skee Ball's actually pretty good. I own that one. See, this is another thing. How many of the Ocean Media games do I own? Let's see. 1 so far. I'm gonna guess it's not a lot. Now this company, I don't know. I believe that this is shovelware, but it's like a higher tier of shovelware than what we were seeing with that Max publisher. This is definitely a higher tier of shovelware. I mean, not all shovelware is created equal. You can say I don't own. This is a pretty big red flag, because I own a lot of games. I do not have a lot of games in here. You probably are not a very good publisher. Like, I literally own 1 game from this publisher. That's probably not a good sign. We're going to go through them all, though. I need to know if I own any more of these games. It's dreadfully slow Switch operating system here. Is that it? Okay. Ooh, let's look at Family Vacation California. Their games are also more expensive, if you notice. So, these have a little bit more time in the oven, if you will, I assume. Not much. But no video here either. Again, it's just very simple. Backdrops, you find items. I really think this is shovelware, guys. I really can't. I mean, $10 for this game? I just. No. Just no. All I want for Christmas are Subgame CE. I I don't think they have any video previews for any of their games either, so I just don't. I'm a little flabbergasted. They're just all like this. They're just all like matching games, and so weird. This is definitely shovelware, you guys. I'm not even really going to say this is higher tier shovelware. It's just more expensive. What is Kingdom Tales? This looks like something I would normally play. Do we get a video for Kingdom Tales? I bet we don't. Still no video. Okay. This looks like, and maybe this is what they're going for. This looks like 90s era PC games, 80s era PC games. I mean, I guess with this one, it's fine. Alright, you know, but $10? No way. Zotrix Starglider, and none of this stuff has video. At least the other shovelware vendor had videos, so you could kind of get an idea of what you're getting into. Oh, a video! No! No! And their stupid shovelware video doesn't work on top of that. This looks like probably a headache anyway. I don't know if I want a headache, so yeah, nope. It is nothing. Dear God. I had no idea what we were getting into with this vendor. Match Ventures. Now, this looks interesting, kind of, but again, it's going to be just... They make them enticing to click on, but then you get in there and you're like, what the... It's a match 3? Like, I can get this for free on iPhone. Like, why am I... Oh, this doesn't look bad. I might play this for like 99 cents. Maybe. $11.99? No way. No way. Again, this looks cool. The thumbnail looks cool. A little indie game, you know. Shovel noise. Here comes the shovel. Look at this. I mean, all you do is make some bitmap images and match stuff. I mean, come on, man. $10? We got to get out of this one. This one's not that interesting, guys. Avoid that company at all costs as well, I would say. What else do we got here? And like I said, all I have to really do is go through the... This looks like... Nah, that just looks like a waifu game or something. Anime style girls. Yeah, it's just a waifu game. I'm not going to make fun of those. I mean, there's a crowd for that. The point here is more just to show you the shovelware. That stuff is not shovelware, it's niche games. You know, that's a different thing. That Moonstone Island looks cool. Again, that's not shovelware. This looks... I don't know, man. This looks like shovelware. What do we got here? It's hiding under a price tag, but are you shovelware? Who makes you? Okay, before we look... Ooh, there's a demo! There's a demo! I'm not playing the demo. It looks awful. It looks awful! Definitely shovelware. I knew it. Alright, Acquire. What else you got? Okay. Now, I don't know how I feel here. I mean, this might just be an up-and-coming developer that's just getting their feet wet, maybe. I say that because the prices are high, meaning they're probably actually trying to, like, make money so they can keep going. And the quality is fine. Is this a higher tier shovelware producer, maybe? Or just an amateur? I mean, I don't want to... And I like how they include demos. I really don't want to get down on this studio too much. No, I mean, it seems like there's some heart here. So I'm not going to call this shovelware, guys. I'm going to say it's amateurish, though, some of it. So we're Acquire, not shovelware. Feel free to check out their games. What else we got here? That one they have up there, though, man, that one's close. I'm not even gonna front, but we're gonna let him have a pass on that. But $70 for Megami Tensei Vengeance, holy freaking cow! Ooh, Monster Hunter Stories and Stories 2. That's pretty cool. Rainbow Islands. This looks like it might be shovelware. Are you shovelware? And you guys now know how to spot shovelware. You're welcome. Men's Sauna Interactive? What? No videos. Oh, wait. Alright, I was going to be like, no videos, gotta be shovelware. No, that's not shovelware. It's gotta be bad. That one is just amateurish. I'm not here to you know, to get down on amateur game makers. I encourage that. So I'm here to get down on shovelware producers. So if it looks like it's got some passion, I'm gonna move on and not call it shovelware. It's got to fit a certain... Ooh, Rocket Knight Remastered. I didn't know that came out. I want that so bad. Anyway, let's move on. Ooh, Craft Archaeology Simulator. Oh, this reeks of shovelware. Hold on. Are you shovelware? You might be. Success Games, huh? They've got a video. Ooh, the graphics are rough, though. I mean, it is the Switch. At least they're honest about it. Doesn't represent gameplay. How much worse can it get? Oh, that's real bad. Don't adjust your screens at home, guys. This is most definitely shovelware. I don't really see any passion in this. It doesn't seem like there's any... They're just... It's almost like a prototype. Like, this is a cool prototype, and maybe go back and make the game. I mean, what else you got in your catalog? I will hold my shovelware until I... Oh, there's too many games. This is also a sign that it's shovelware. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is definitely shovelware, all of this. I'm pretty sure. This is the last one we're going to look at today. If you like this video, though, make sure to let me know in the comments below. We'll make more. Because there's plenty of these, believe me. Express Courier Pro Urban Bike Delivery. Okay, first of all, that's too many words to even make sense. So, I don't really know about that right now. Oh, it is being slow. Okay. The eShop's even slower if you try to, like, anything else taking up, like... Ooh, it's got a video. Anything else taking up, like, bandwidth on your internet. The footage doesn't represent gameplay. It concerns me. And it should concern you. Oh my god. I mean, some of the texture work here isn't terrible, but this game is definitely shovelware. Look at that menu. And we don't even know, it doesn't represent gameplay, so like, what happens? You boot it up and it doesn't do anything? This is somehow better than what the gameplay actually is? What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. The laughing is killing me. Okay. That is Car Racing Ice. Oh my god. These are all gems, guys. We might be here for a few more minutes. These are gems. Oh. Oh, this is such shovelware. This is the same engine as the last game. Oh yeah, footage doesn't represent gameplay because this is like a cutscene, right? Or yeah, it's like a free cam from Forza. Yeah. That was kind of cool. I mean, there's some talent here. Let me say this. This is a game mill, clearly. But there is some talent. Like, some of the texture work isn't terrible. But the footage doesn't represent gameplay. Means you're going to get in, it's going to run awful. That's real. I wouldn't even be willing to test it by buying one. No. I mean, I'm getting nauseous just looking at that, but Success Games. Okay, so... Alright, Success Games. $2.99 though. Decent price, I guess. I mean, I can't hate on it too much. These shovelware vendors tend to do deep discounts. Like, this looks like something I'd be interested in. It's $12. Keep in mind, I own one. Or maybe I don't think I own any of their games. That was the last one. I don't think I own any of their games. It's usually a red flag. I own a lot of games. I don't own, like, at least 3 or 4 of your games. You probably make the most terrible games. Like, I own 3 or 4 Story of Seasons games. I own 3 or 4 Bayonetta games. I own, you know... Again, there's some talent here. There's some good artists. Like, I'm impressed with some of the texture work and the artwork. But I think this is the PC version or something, and that's why they're saying that. So you're going to get it on the Switch, and it's going to run like a bag of nickels. So I can't recommend any of these games for that reason. Not at $11.99. Attack strategy. Oh, God. All right, guys. Let's look at attack strategy next. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, this looks like a mobile game, straight up. Will it shovel? The art style I kind of like, so it's a little borderline shovelware to me. I think the person that made this game actually gave a crap, but it's still very amateurish and looks like it was made on Game Builder Garage. You know, it has that same but I don't know, man. This just isn't. How much do they want for this? For $2, all right. We'll say that one's not shovelware, just barely. Now this game looks like it's a copy of another game. Again, that other game is terrible, by the way, too. I can't remember, Cyber or something. Cyber. I can't remember. We'll look it up and we'll find it. But this is a direct copy of that game, which is already awful. So let's see if they. Now again, doesn't represent gameplay, meaning this is probably a jagged mess. I have to admit, I think they did a better job than the other people that made the attempt at this game, though. At least on the Switch, if this looks anything like this on the Switch. Oof. That's rough. And that's the good version, you know, imagine you get this thing on your Switch, it'll run like Jiffy Pop, you know what I'm saying? Oh my word. Alright. My rating on this developer is it's amateurish and they kind of rush stuff out. I feel like this feels almost like a game competition where they're, you know, or a game, I forgot what they call it, Game Jam or whatever, where they just make a bunch of games. They just decide to release all of them instead of Highway Zombie. Oh, that's the last one we will check out. Highway Zombie. Is there anything else we can't live without seeing here? I own none of these games. That's crazy. Anytime I see that, it's a surefire flag. So I'm like, I own none of these games? How? How? How do I own none of these games? Well, I mean, it's obvious if you look at the games. No video on this one. That's too bad. I mean, this looks exactly like it's in the engine of their other games. It's nothing special. Obviously, these look like they're PC screenshots. They're very shady about that. Another surefire sign of a shovelware developer. So make sure you guys avoid the shovelware or dive in if it's super cheap and you just want to have a laugh. But don't expect to play it more than the one time. But let me know if you like these videos. And let me know if you have any shovelware you want me to take a look at, or you want me to make more shovelware videos. Also, please consider donating to our Patreon at patreon.com/TheMikeWillExperiment.